My ex says I cheated on him because I slept with someone else. 4 years after we broke up, my ex says I cheated on him because I slept with my current boyfriend. We broke up 4 years ago. He genuinely believes that because I never slept with him during our relationship but did sleep with someone else after, I somehow betrayed him. The logic is so insane I almost laughed when he said it. Almost. I dated Tyler for 2 years when I was 22. He was my first serious relationship. He knew about my past. He knew that something happened to me when I was 16 that made physical intimacy terrifying for me. He said he was willing to wait. He said he didn't care about that stuff. He said he just wanted to be with me. For the first year, he kept his word. We would kiss and hold hands and cuddle on the couch. Whenever things started going further, I would freeze up. My body would go rigid. My mind would go somewhere else. Tyler would stop and hold me and tell me it was okay. I believed him. Then the comments started. Little things at first. He would sigh when I pulled away. He would make jokes about how long he had been waiting. He would ask if I was ever going to be normal. The patience he had shown me started to crack. He said he had needs. He said it wasn't fair to him. He said he had given me a year and nothing had changed. He said maybe I should just push through it. I tried to explain that trauma doesn't work like that. I tried to explain that my body had learned to protect itself and I couldn't just turn that off. I tried to explain that I was in therapy and healing takes time. He said he didn't have forever. He said maybe I didn't love him enough to get over it. We broke up a month after that conversation. He said he couldn't wait anymore. He said he had wasted 2 years on someone who couldn't give him what he needed. He said I was broken, and he hoped I could find someone who didn't mind being with half a person. Those words stayed with me for a long time. I spent the next 2 years in intensive therapy. I worked through things I had buried for almost a decade. I learned that what happened to me wasn't my fault. I learned that my body's response was normal. I learned that healing was possible, but it had to happen on my own timeline. I met Ben 3 years after Tyler and I broke up. Ben was different from the beginning. He didn't push. He didn't make comments. He didn't ask when I would be ready. He just showed up and loved me exactly as I was. When I told him about my past, he thanked me for trusting him. He said we would figure everything out together. He said there was no rush. With Ben, something changed. I felt safe in a way I had never felt before. My body started to relax around him. The fear that had controlled me for years started to fade. After 8 months of dating, I was ready. It wasn't perfect. I cried afterward, but they were good tears, relief tears. I had finally taken back something that had been stolen from me. Ben held me and told me he was proud of me. That was a year ago. We're talking about moving in together. I'm happier than I've ever been. Then Tyler found out. I don't know how. Maybe mutual friends, maybe social media. He sent me a message last week. It was long and angry and made absolutely no sense. He said he had heard I was sleeping with my new boyfriend. He said this proved I had been lying to him the whole time. He said I obviously could have slept with him but chose not to. He said I had wasted 2 years of his life pretending I couldn't be intimate when really I just didn't want to be intimate with him specifically. He said that was basically cheating. He said I owed him an apology. I read the message 3 times because I couldn't believe what I was seeing. He thought that because I healed after we broke up, that meant I had been faking my trauma when we were together. He thought my healing was evidence of betrayal. He thought he was owed access to my body, and my recovery was a personal insult to him. I sent him one message back. I told him I didn't owe him anything. I told him my trauma was real and my healing was real. I told him I didn't choose to not sleep with him. I was unable to because I was still broken. I told him the difference between him and Ben was that Ben gave me the safety and patience I needed to heal, while Tyler made me feel like a burden for being damaged. I told him to never contact me again. He responded calling me every name he could think of. He said I would regret this. I blocked him. Ben saw the messages. He held me while I cried. He told me Tyler was wrong about everything. He told me I wasn't broken. He told me I was a survivor who had done the hardest work imaginable to reclaim her life. He told me he was honored to be the person I trusted. That's the difference between Tyler and Ben. Tyler saw my trauma as an obstacle to getting what he wanted. Ben saw my trauma as part of who I am and loved me anyway. Tyler thinks I cheated on him by healing. Ben knows that healing is the bravest thing I've ever done. Some men think they're owed your body because they waited. Some men understand that waiting isn't a transaction. It took me 4 years and a lot of therapy to learn which kind of man deserves my trust. Tyler wasn't it. Ben is.